My mama used to always say, y'all gonna see one day or y'all gonna understand one day. Well, Mom, I'm tired of seeing and understanding. Is it too late to go back in the womb? Because I'm tired of being an adult.
Hello everyone, this is Emmanuel Cook. We will be reacting to a new video today, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let's get into the video.
By far the most annoying part of adulthood is the time that it takes to solve adult problems. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when I was a kid, I thought problems were like so huge, and in the grand scheme of things, they were so teeny tiny, small, minuscule, like didn't mean anything, could solve said problem within 30 minutes to an hour if necessary. Adult problems have absolutely no business taking days, weeks, months, or years to resolve. Hello? What do you mean you don't know how to help me? What do you mean I have to wait 10 business days to get any kind of formulated response? Like, this is what I was excited to grow up for? I'm confused.
Here's a list of things I can't do anymore now that I'm a full-grown adult. Number one is laundry, because literally, what the fuck is that? Like, you're telling me I have to keep washing these clothes over and over again for the rest of my life, and then I have to fold them or put them away, and then I have to go to the place that I just folded and put away all these clothes, take them out and wear them, and then they get dirty, and then I have to... No, because I understand why my mom used to make me do laundry so much as a kid. Like, it's so much easier when you're a kid. Obviously, it's tedious, but your back doesn't hurt for 3 days after you do laundry as a child. You just go on to play outside and, you know, climb trees and shit. Number two is text people back on time. I literally don't know how to use a phone. I don't know how to text anymore, okay? So call me if it's important or send a voice note, but if you text me, just know it's gonna take me like at least a year to text you back. I just don't know how to read text and respond to them anymore. They overwhelm me so much, and I'm just lazy, and I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Number three is remember passwords. Like, what do you mean my password can't be I love pizza 1 2 3 4 5 6 exclamation mark? That's what it's been since middle school, and that's what I can remember because my brain has so much other useless information in it. Okay? And I can't remember a password with 26 characters and 17 symbols. Even if Apple suggests shit and Apple saves it for me. I don't want... no. Okay? If I can't make an easy password on your website, I'm closing the entire tab. I don't have capacity in my brain to remember any more passwords. Number four is argue. I'm too old to argue. I don't care. I'm blocking you. That's literally it. That's literally... there's no argument. I'm blocking you. And if you try to yell at me in person or argue with me in person, I'm walking away. Yeah. I'm getting up and I'm walking away because you're not about to argue with me. That's childish. Okay? I'm too old for that. Okay? And last but not least, I cannot memorize any new lyrics for any songs, okay? If the song didn't come out in 2010, I don't know the lyrics and I'm not about to learn them. My brain has so much other information in it, like I was saying, and that's why I can't remember passwords. But also, I'm an artist, and I'll be writing bars. So the only capacity left in my brain to memorize lyrics is reserved for my own lyrics, okay? So if we're out in public and you know every lyric to every song, do you. I'm going to be cheering you on. I'm going to be recording you with my camera, posting you on my Instagram story. But just know that I'm only going to join in for about 2 bars on average per song, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to be sipping my little drink and moving my little shoulders like this, okay? Because I'm too old to memorize any new lyrics. I don't know how.
Yo, the older I get, the more I realize why, like, one day my siblings just got quiet. Like, my older siblings, like, they just stopped talking. Like, they stopped hanging out with certain people. They just kind of got quiet, got low. Like, they stopped posting. Like, they just kind of deaded everything. Like, the internet just became taboo to them. Because as I'm getting older, I'm like, oh, like, I'm kind of realizing what they was realizing. Like, oh, okay, you gotta get private. Oh, okay, don't talk to people about your problems for real. Like, find a safe space. Oh, okay, like, people don't really want to see you do good. Like, I'm starting to realize what they was realizing. And I understand why. Now I'm even seeing why adults... you should just go to work and go straight home. Like, they never really, like, I'm like, yo, what's up? We're trying to be outside. And then they're like, nah, I'm going home. Like, you feel me? Now I'm starting to realize, like, why my older siblings really moved how they moved after a certain age. Because it's like, they used to always go out. I always have, like, a big group of friends. Then after, like, yo, no funny, like, after, like, a certain age, I don't know, that switch kind of happened. And they just, like, I never saw them with a big group of friends. Maybe 1 or 2 friends that they were cool with. And they just, like, really stuck to that, like, kind of, like, 2-3 friend group. Like, it's crazy.
Y'all want to know what I can't stand about being an adult? The fact that everything runs out at the same time. And it'll just sneak up on you. One day, all of a sudden, there's no hand soap, no toilet paper, no paper towels, no dish soap. Like, everything just sneaks up and it'll all just be gone. And next thing you know, your pockets are ran through. Like, it's just so inconvenient to be an adult.
Hey, what's an adult problem that nobody prepared you for? I'll start. Having to figure out what you're gonna eat for dinner every single day. Come on. As soon as you save a bunch of money, that's when everything starts breaking. Now, what light is that on my car? Paying attention to the price of eggs. Like, what? Who cares about some eggs? Being excited to cancel plans, because man, I need that extra rest. It's taking a whole day to recover if you stay out late the night before. Getting motivated to eat healthy, so you buy a bunch of fruits and vegetables, all for them vegetables to start going bad because you ain't eat it fast enough. Your mind playing tricks on you, thinking that because you slept in on a Sunday, that you can stay up a little extra later and won't be affected on Monday. Nah, you're gonna be tired. What else y'all got though? Let me know in the comments.
Y'all, I'm going through it. So basically, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm a flight attendant. I just got home. It's 9:34 p.m. I was on a 2-day trip. I had worked a 12-hour day yesterday, a 13-hour day today, 8 hours of flying both days. I'm exhausted. All I wanted to do was come home, have some food, have a glass of wine, take a shower, chill, right? Go to bed because I'm fucking tired. But anyway, but yesterday, my toilet clogged. I couldn't really do much about it. I didn't have a plunger. And my mom's like, why don't you have a plunger? And I'm like, because you never think you need one. And then when you need one, you don't have one. So I was like, it is what it is. I'll worry about it when I come back home tomorrow. I eat today. So fast forward, I'm on, like, before my last flight, I'm like, let me go ahead and order a plunger from Target so I can pick it up on my way home. I do just that. I get home. It's probably maybe 8:30. Yeah, maybe 8:30-ish. I'm gonna assume that, yeah. Anyway, and I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and just plunge this toilet. Like, no worries. Like, I plunged the toilet before, cool. It's not unclogging. And I honestly think I'm doing something wrong because, like, I'm like doing that and the water is like splashing everywhere and it's just not working. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So I text my mom and I'm like, the plunger is not I'm sorry, my hair. I'm like, the plunger is not working. And she's like, what do you mean it's not working? I'm like, it's not working. I don't know what you want to say. It's not working. So so she's like, you might have to try it a couple times. And I'm like, duh. Like, I know how to use allegedly I know how to use a plunger. Anyway, so I'm like, you know what? At this point, let me see if my apartment complex has like emergency maintenance. So I go on my like rental portal. I see that we have emergency maintenance, and I see that a toilet clogged is an emergency request, specifically if it's the only toilet in your unit, which it is, because I have a studio apartment. I have one toilet, whatever. So I'm like, okay, let me just try it a couple more times because I know this is an option. Let me just try it a couple more times because the thing is, they can't guarantee someone will be there like that same day, but they can't guarantee someone will be here between the hours of 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. I think that's what it said. So I'm like, it's getting close to 9 o'clock. Like, if I need them to come, I need them to, like, I need to call. So I'm still trying. I'm trying. I put hot water in the thing. I put dish soap in the thing. There's bubbles in there right now. And I'm like, okay, it's not working. So I call. I get connected. The lady's like, this is so-and-so from so-and-so. How can I help you? I give her my name, my community, my unit number, my phone number. I tell her what the issue is. She's like, all right, I'm going to forward your stuff to maintenance and they'll call you and we'll figure it out. So I said, okay, cool. A couple minutes later, dude calls me. He's like, hey, what's the issue? So again, I tell him my toilet is clogged. And he's like, well, is it the only one in your unit? Again, yes. So he's like, all right, well, I'll call a plumber and then I'll call you back when I can get a hold of him, whatever. So I said, all right, cool. 5 minutes later, he calls back. So he's like, okay, I got a hold of a plumber, they're going to come, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, well, is there an ETA? He's like, nope. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. Have a nice night, sir. He just sounded like he had an attitude, but I was like, have a nice night, sir. Whatever. Bye. So actually, I started recording this. As I was recording it, I got another phone call 5 minutes ago. The dude from the plumbing company is like, hey, I heard you're having this issue. I'm here right now, and I have to go to another clogged toilet west of you, like in the West City, wherever you are, He's like, so I'll be to you after that. It'll be about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Y'all, it is 9 at this point, 9:40. Like, I'm about to cry. Like, I have to use the bathroom. I'm about to go downstairs and just go to the public. Because, like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God, what if it doesn't work?
Man, I hate when maintenance takes their sweet time. I don't have time all day to sit here and wait for you guys. Please tell me a specific time range that you guys will be here, and then I will be here. And stop putting me on the back burner. I hate that stuff. Put me up in front. You know what I'm saying? Even at my apartment right now, we have issues with the dryer in my apartment. And it hardly dries. And the maintenance guy has come various times and the issue is still not fixed. So yes, it is extremely frustrating when things like this happen.
All right, so it is 11:20 and they're gone. Quick. Literally, I heard a bunch of like drilling sounds or whatever, and I'm like, what the fuck are they drilling? Yeah, what the fuck are they drilling? Like, I don't understand what's going on. And then I heard the toilet like flush, and I was like, oh yes. And it was two dudes, so it was like one dude like was training like a younger guy. So he was telling the guy like, okay, you'll want to like flush it a few times to make sure that it actually, look at my hair, that it works. And baby, I guess it worked. I heard it. I ain't gone in there to test it, but I heard it and I am so grateful. Oh my God, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Adulting is a job I didn't ask for, and I just want to know if anybody else feels the struggle of the daily tasks that are constantly rising as an adult. I want to go back to childhood, so if you know somebody with a time machine, let your girl know, because I'm on board. I'm over it.
But why does nobody talk about the transition from having a whole bunch of friends from like high school and college to like adulting and it being so lonely? Like, I look back and I'd be like, yo, I really used to have so many people around me, like so many fucking people, and now it's like crickets, bitch. Because like adulting is really different. Like, it's different and I hate it here.
I was supposed to be getting my hair done today, and I had to be a fucking adult and put that shit on the back burner. I'm pissed.
A quick reminder, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let's continue the video.
When you're growing up as a kid, like, you don't know what it's like to be an adult. They don't tell you in school, like, yeah, you need all of these things to be an adult. Like, you need a really good paying job, and you need to do this for your life. And, like, they don't give you the necessary prep that you actually need to be a fucking adult. So, like, for example, you have two choices. Either you want to be happy and, like, be broke, or you just want financial stability and you just want to make a shit ton of money, but then you don't get to do the other thing. So, it's really, like, two options.
You know what I wish? I wish that somebody would have warned me about how hard and ghetto, fucking ghetto adulthood is. Because this shit, nobody warned me about how hard this shit was. They're talking about, yeah, when you're 18, we can go to the club, you can come party, we can go do this and that. But nobody warned me about the challenges and how hard it is. Nobody warned me about bills. Nobody warned me about how expensive food is. Nobody warned me about how expensive trying to get a house or rental is. Like, damn. Like, I'm telling you, this shit is fucking ghetto, and nobody warned me about it. I had to find out myself the hard way. Also, nobody warned me about how confusing you can feel about your life. You know, I'm only 23 years old, but this shit's confusing. Damn, like, where do I want to be? Like, where do I actually want to be? I'm not talking about, like, your career, because I feel like I know what I want to do for a career. But it's like, where do I want to be? Like, do I want to live here? Do I want to live there? Like, what do I want to do? My decisions, my style, everything's just so confusing. Like, I feel like at this point, like, I'm still discovering myself. It's a normal way. I'm only 23 years old. But then I look at other people my age and they seem like they have it figured out. But then I also shouldn't compare, because I know we shouldn't be comparing lives. But it's like, damn, like, everything's just so confusing. But damn, like, I'm telling you, like, I don't want to sit here and complain, like, my life is so hard, because, like, one thing about people have it worse than me. But one thing about being an adult, this shit, like, nobody want me. Like, why did nobody want me? Why did nobody want me? This shit is too ghetto. It's too ghetto.
I think the hardest part of adulthood for me right now is understanding that people do actually lie. And I tend to, like, I don't really lie. So I tend to take everything for face value. Like, if you're telling me that, I have no reason to believe you're not telling me the truth. I'm not going to sit there and run through my head and try and assume things. I'm just going to, okay, you told me that is this. But people lie, and it's so hard for me to kind of differentiate. Is this person, like, not, are they fibbing? Like,
today was one of those days that I had an aha moment of like, wow, this is truly adulthood. Like, I've had those in the past, but I was just sitting and thinking about the fact that, like, I can't remember the last day I've had a day for just me and, like, to go out and run errands and do what I need to do. And I was trying to think about when I could do that this week, and all week I've been like, oh, I could do it today. Oh, never mind, I can't because I have Freya, or I have school, or I have work, and shops close at this time. And, like, I'm always, like, I feel like I've just lately, like, I haven't gotten a day to do, like, anything to myself. Like, just be alone. Like, there's always something going on, or somebody needs me, or I'm working, or you name it, I'm busy. So, like, today, I work all day. I gotta go home. I gotta do school. I gotta cook dinner. I have the dog. Like, and it's funny, too, explaining that to, like, friends who aren't necessarily, like, they're working and stuff, but they don't have other household things to do. Like, I have friends who aren't married. They're still dating. Because, like, I'm actually one of the people in my friend group that, like, pretty much the only one that's married. So with that comes the responsibility of taking care of the house. Like, yesterday, I cleaned the whole house before I had to go to work and took care of the dog. And then I came home and finally got to chill. But, like, I have to explain that to them. I'm like, oh, you know, they're like, you want to go do stuff? And I'm like, I would love to, but I also am focused on saving money. We're about to buy a house. We're about to move. Like, I have all these responsibilities. I'm in school full time. Like, so I can't. And I feel bad, but at the same time I don't, because it's like, I have these responsibilities that I have to step up to the plate and take responsibility for, and, like, actually do these things, because this is my life and this is what I've committed to. And I'm very happy with it, but I just feel like sometimes I don't really realize that, like, I truly am an adult, you know? Sometimes I feel like a child. Like, I still feel like a kid. I feel like I can barely take care of myself most of the time, and I have to take care of other people. I'm partially used to it because I'm the oldest of 5, but still, like, it's just, I don't know. It's like, I feel like I'm in this in-between. Like, I feel like a kid sometimes, and then I also am an adult, though, realistically. So it's just that weird time, you know what I mean? Early 20s, like, figuring everything out, and especially being the one in the friend group that, like, has different types of responsibilities than they do. Like, they have work, but that's about it. I have work and a household to run and just all this other stuff to do. So yeah, I don't know. Just having a moment today where I was, like, thinking on that, you know?
Clearly my mom is confused about the level of adulthood that I've reached, okay? Because, y'all, why this woman then gave me the responsibility of planning our goddamn family reunion, okay? Y'all, I done fucked up already. I done sent out an invitation with the wrong date, okay? People texting me, oh, it's say the 5th, but on a Friday, the 5th is actually on a Saturday. Listen, this is already too much for me. Then are we doing t-shirts? What you need us to bring? What's the end time gonna be? I don't fucking know, okay? What type of food we gonna have? Do we need to bring something? I don't know, okay? Yes, I know I'm in my 30s. Yes, I know I'm a parent. But there is levels to adulthood. And the level of adulthood to planning family events, I have not reached yet. You get what I'm saying? I probably won't fucking be there for like another 5 to 10 years, okay? So I'm gonna need my mama to, like, grab the reins, and, like, it's just the audacity to be throwing something on me like this and thinking that I can handle it, because I can't, and I quit.
So I literally just left the y'all. One thing I hate about being an adult is these goddamn bills, and why everywhere I go I need insurance. I need health insurance. I need vision insurance. I need this insurance. I need car insurance. Fuck! How many fucking different insurances are there, and why do I need all of these? You telling me that a box of contacts is $1,000 without insurance? What? The government in the U.S. got me fucked up. It was was already trying to charge me $600-700 a month for car insurance, so I had to go to a little side insurance place. But baby, I don't have health insurance. I think I got Medicaid. Medicaid don't even cover shit but one physical, and if I want to go get tested, then I can't even go do anything else because I might have to pay out of pocket. Stay young. Stay young. Stop trying to grow up so fast, because this shit is not for the weak. I'm pissed. Take me home. It's expensive outside.
Man, it's kind of crazy because we're the new adults. We are the ones who are in their early to mid-20s who actually stay alone and have our things in order, and we're grown now. And it's actually crazy to me. It's just like, is this what adulting really is? It's just working, bills, maintaining your health, your things, and just being responsible all the time. As for me, I don't really feel like an adult. I feel like a big kid, you know? Like, as of now, I stay on my own. I pay my own bills. I don't get help from anybody, really. I don't really rely on anybody. And yeah, I'm just grown, man. I'm just grown. And at this point in my life, yeah, I just feel extremely empowered. And it is a good feeling to be able to take care of yourself and to handle your business and just be grown.
Something that I didn't think would bug me as an adult, but totally does, is getting groceries. I went grocery shopping today, and tell me why I have to walk through the store, put things in my cart, take them out of my cart, and put them on a conveyor belt so that I can bag them after the lady rings them up, because where I shop at, they don't have a bagger, to put them back in my cart, to walk them out to my car, to empty them into my trunk, to get home, take them out of my trunk, load them into the house, and then I have to unpack everything and put it away. It's just the most annoying thing. It's just like, I went and I get groceries and I just have to, it's just like you have to touch them 100 times just to get them put away at home. It is so annoying. Adult things. Anyways, there's obviously more things as an adult to complain about that you didn't think you'd have to complain about. This is just part 1, so I'll be back. In the comments, what are some things that you didn't think you would hate about being an adult but are totally annoying and drive you insane? Happy Saturday.
Life is so ghetto, and honestly I'm exhausted by it. I feel like our parents painted this picture of what adult life would be like, how you would be able to stay up late, do whatever you want, you can hang out with your friends as late as you want. Me growing up, they told me that I had to be in the house before the street lights came on, and the first thought was, dang, I can't wait to be able to do whatever I want. And it was this image, this fantasy of what adult life could look like. But as I go deeper into adulthood, it is ghetto. Every day is another day of figuring out, how am I going to survive? It's so expensive. You can't even breathe without spending money. It's going to spend money on tolls, gas, hanging out with friends, food, and you get paid. Your bank account says thank you, goodbye. All of that money that you got paid gone in less than 24 hours. Economy is filled with inflation. Eggs are expensive, groceries are expensive, rent costs over $2,000 for a small 500 square footage bedroom. Where's all of this money going toward? They want us to pay taxes on everything. 65% of our paycheck, I believe, goes to taxes, and we get the other percentages that has to go to bills. How is that sustainable? Rest isn't a requirement, it is optional. Sometimes you can't even rest because you're trying so hard to make ends meet. You're just going from one job to the next job. The government doesn't do a good job in making sure that we're taken care of, but yet they expect us to have this white picket fence that they like to call the American dream. That is not real. That is a fantasy that they created for the people in the 90s or the 1800s. There is a constant task list of problems that we have to solve. It's like you complete one thing on a list and 3 things pop up, and it makes it hard for you to continue to build community, to show up for your friends, to show up for family, when you are just trying to get through showing up for yourself. I want a refund on adulthood because this is 0 out of 10, do not recommend, and I feel like I was bamboozled in the process.
You guys, it only took me 573 applications to get a job.
Oh, how splendid. You know, maybe on my 1,755th application, I did 5 rounds of interviews, I did 2 tasks, 1 in person, 1 remote, and then they notified me in an email that they ended up giving the job to the person who interviewed me.
You know what actually pisses me the fuck off? The fact that nobody actually knows what the fuck they're doing, do they? Like, growing up, you used to believe that your parents, or just any adult that you came across for that matter, had all the answers for everything. We used to legitimately legitimately believe that. Only for us to all grow up, and now that we're adults, we can look around and realize that none of us know shit, do we? We're all just out here, every single one of us, just winging it, straight up raw dogging every day of life and hoping that we can live to see another day. I love how one of life's most important unspoken rules is that as you grow up, as you transition from childhood to adulthood, the one thing that you become an expert at is pretending like you know what it is the fuck you're doing as an adult. Even to other adults, it could be your friends, your family, your coworkers, we are all experts at making it seem like we know what the fuck we're doing when you don't. You really actually don't. Every single one of us wakes up, we go to work, and with those 4 wimpy hours, if you're lucky, that you have to yourself every day before you go to bed, you tell yourself, I'm gonna work on my goals so that I can work on escaping the matrix. But you don't. Okay, you know what you do for those 4 hours? You have Netflix on in the background, not to actually watch anything, it's just on so you don't feel so bad at the fact that you just spent those 4 hours doom scrolling after you ordered your DoorDash that's been sitting on the living room coffee table. And it's only after you start getting to the 2 a.m. motivational videos telling you that you're a gigantic fuck up and you need to fix your life that you tell yourself, all right, fine, I'm gonna put the phone down and go to bed. Then you wake up, you hit the snooze button 4 times, and after the 4th time, you still lay in bed and start scrolling again until you give yourself the least amount of time possible for you to force yourself up, take a shower, and head out the door to go to work. That's adulthood, y'all. You can believe me or not, but that's about how 95% of us operate on a day-to-day basis. And I love how we spend all that time in school growing up learning about the state capitals, learning about y equals mx plus b, the Pythagorean theorem, the fact that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and yet I grow up and I become an adult and I go out into the adult world and I don't have any idea how taxes work, interest rates, or how to buy a home. I don't know anything about investing. I don't know anything about how to handle complex emotions that you deal with as an adult walking around in today's society. And now that we're all adults, we genuinely don't know what the fuck it is we're all out here doing, okay? We're out here fucking scrolling or gooning or whatever else the kids these days are saying, okay? Just to make it through every single day. This shit is straight up a scam, bro. And for the one time in my life, I'm gonna pull a Karen and I'm gonna ask for my money back on this bullshit because that's what it is. It's bullshit.
Meanwhile, that's why the hell I hate technology. I hate things that are smarter than me. Why don't I have a key, like a regular fucking key that I can stick in my ignition? My car won't start because my fucking key battery is dead. And I don't have a spare. Somebody bring me a battery, please.
I know exactly how she feels. I don't have a spare key. If this key dies, I'm cooked. Guys, I don't have a spare key whatsoever. If that key dies, I can't use a car at that point. And I have to pay extra money just to get a new key made. And so in a few weeks, I have to buy a new key as a spare, or else I'm cooked.
And you know what? The one and only good thing about being an adult in 2025 is the fact that, you know what? After the type of day that I had, I get to go home and do nothing. I get to go home to a crib that I pay bills in, that I wear the pants in, sit on the couch after I take my shower and do nothing. Ain't doing no chores, ain't doing no dishes, cleaning no floors, washing no clothes. I'm not doing nothing after the type of day that I just had. And you know what I'm also not gonna have to hear? Noise, voices, knocks on no doors that don't nobody pay bills on. I'm not going to hear a thing. You know why? Let everything in the house that pays bills make noise. You hear that? Nothing, because don't nobody up in this crib pay bills but me. So I will be enjoying silence on this lovely Monday afternoon when I get home. Thank you.
I knew adulting would be hard, but I didn't think it would be this fucking annoying. I'm literally just going to work just to spend it on bills and have nothing left over. Like...
No, I can't have kids right now. I give myself anxiety attacks over what outfits I have to wear every day. Kids? Kids? You want me to consider having kids on top of that? When I already have anxiety over what to wear? Please.
Adulting is a scam. I said it. Adulting is a scam. Take me back to the 5th grade when all I had to worry about was coloring in all the countries and the territories. And now I spend nothing less than $100 just to grocery shop. Adulting is a scam, okay? I should have been investing back when I was an embryo, okay?
Y'all pray for me. Pray for me. My baby. Y'all know how I feel about my baby. So what's happening is that it's my fan. My fan. I gotta replace my fan, okay? Now I just spent $500, okay, on an oil change and some filters. I just got through spending $500, and this gonna cost me $800 and something dollars. I came in for a sip of oil change. Oh no! Send help! Please send help! Please send some help to me, my baby. Y'all say a prayer for me, okay? Life. I ain't even gonna say life. Adulting is ghetto!
Adulthood is hard because what do you mean no summer break? What does that mean? Like, what? So it's June and I just keep going to work? Like, not just like a little summer job, but like work? Like, and then I just don't stop? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? I've never done that before. Like, huh? What? So like I have to like give myself a vacation and it's not like a month. It's like a week maybe. It's like 4 days maybe. And I have to like... I can't just stay home. I mean, I could just stay home, but like I'm so exhausted from work that like that's not what I want to do. I want to go somewhere. What does that mean? I don't get it. Don't I just stay a kid forever? Like, don't we just get endless summer vacation for a blind? Like, what do you mean? Like, oh, and then bills are still due. Like in the summer, like my bill is not going around the corner to Rita's or like 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee. It's like student loans. What is that? I don't know what that means. No, I'm okay. It's okay.
Real quick public service announcement, and this is for the light and gas company. You all sending out your little notifications via mail and email talking about what we should have our AC on. Mind your business, huh? Do you pay this bill? No, you do not. It comes in my name. Talking about, oh, it can't be 20 degrees lower than what it is outside. Meaning it's 95 outside. I'm not supposed to have my AC below 75. Who are you talking to? You got to be on dope or dog food. Ain't nowhere in the world, okay? It's going to stay on 69, okay, until I move it. This is why I'm not in my parents' house. Okay, I'm in my house, so you don't get to tell me. I know you're trying to save me because you don't want the unit to break down. If the unit breaks, it's gonna get fixed. But I'm not gonna be in my house sweating. Okay, those days are gone. Okay, mind your business and just send out the bill. Thanks.
Am I the only one in bed right now on this beautiful Saturday, watching your favorite show of choice? Just ordered some DoorDash. I also picked up a shift tonight for overtime.
Every time I blink, it's Monday again. Blink, Monday, blink, Monday. The weekend does not weekend anymore. I need a break. I need a break, a full break. I miss having summer breaks. Why, as adults, do we not have summer breaks anymore? Like a week or two. Like, baby, I just need a break. Because the weekend is not enough.
Here is 5 tips to being an adult. Number 1, the first week of every month, don't ask me for shit. Everything is due the first week of the month, and I don't even have it. Don't ask me for shit. Number 2, if I tell you I just got off work, I worked a 10-hour shift, 8, 10, 12-hour shift, and I'm tired and I want to go home, don't ask me to come out with you. I'm tired. I've been working all fucking day. I'm going fucking home. Number 3, if you ask me to go out of town and I say, well, I can't really afford it right now, I got some other shit going on, and you say, man, fuck it, you only live once, I might cut you off for real. Because don't piss me off. If I told you I can't afford it right now, don't encourage me to do bad habits in order for me to fuck up my life. You see? Number 4, and this goes to the people, because I'm not a parent. If I have kids and I tell you I have to do something with my kid or my kid have something, you don't come before my fucking kid. You don't come. You don't come before people's kids. God damn. I didn't even think I needed to say this one. And number 5, and this one, it goes to dating. If we can't talk like adults, if I can't come to you and tell you that something that you was doing would made me feel a type of way, and we can't have an adult conversation without it going left, just don't even talk to me. Because you're still a teenager, actually. You just hit puberty. Yeah, for real.
I appreciate you guys watching the video today. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.